Whiskey 3, Lima Tango Romeo. Whiskey 3, Lima Tango Romeo.
Welcome to the Windmill Amateur Radio Club, W3LTR 2025 Winter Field Day. We're gathered here at McDonnell's Grove up in Greenfield Township today to celebrate a weekend of Winter Field Day. It's an event that takes place in amateur radio on the fourth weekend of January each year. And it's a time that we bring the group of amateurs, especially the group from our club, together to operate as a group. And we do have contacts from over the entire world that we do that day. So it's a winter event that we sponsor this time of the year, and we also have a summer field day, which takes place the last weekend of June of each year. And that particular event takes place at Merle Shanowski Park. As you can see, there's a number of stations here today. This particular station right here, this gentleman, Bob, is operating 80 meters. And he's on the air present right now making some contacts. All the computers that you will see are taken into a main server. And you'll see Mike here, W3LTR, our network engineer, who takes care of all the logging and the serving ends of this particular contest. This particular logging type of program compiles all the scores and all the points, and then towards the end it is sent in for our final total and our listing that takes place in one of our radio magazines. As you can see, we have a full table of food here that everybody enjoys. We have members of our club here off to the right here. Henry, KB3LOT, as you can see right here. Henry is our vice president, and is very instrumental in all of our events as well. And we have Ron here, another member of our club, who supports our events and is a good member as well. And he's here to spend time with us and show his support as well. Over here on this particular radio, they have 20 meters. This is CW, continuous wave. Another name, Morse code. We have Evan from New York State, and he's one of our CW operators that tallies many, many points. And he's operating, again, like I said, at present 20 meters. As we go down the line here, we have Mary Lynn. Her call is N3AGG. Mary Lynn is working 40 meters right now, and she's the treasurer of our organization as well as the club chef, who's been responsible for making most of the food. Marilyn comes from an amateur radio family. Her father, Joseph Sever, K3AGG, who is now a silent key, meaning he's deceased, as well as her brothers, her brother Joe and Mike, WV3H, our network engineer, and Marilyn. They're all licensed ham radio operators, and they enjoyed the hobby immensely. So they're here for the entire weekend with us and enjoying amateur radio as well. Steve White, another one of our club members here next to Marilyn. He's very active with the club, attends all our meetings as much as he can. And Steve is also involved in the fire industry, belongs to a number of fire companies as well as emergencies as well. So we're happy to have him with here tonight. And this is Dale. I like his call, NA1L. We call him Dale the Nail. Dale played a very important part with the American Radio Relay League, the ARRL. That's our headquarters in Newington, Connecticut. And he did a lot of legal work being an attorney for the ARRL. But Dale is another one of our CW operators, and he comes from up around Connecticut. What part of Connecticut, Dale?
Right in the center. Right in the center,
Plantsville, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Okay, and Dale is a member of a club up there as well, a much bigger club.
Yeah.
And he's very, very active, and we do appreciate his attendance with us. But Dale naturally spends not only winter field days, he spends a summer field day with us as well. So we're happy to have him. Dale originally is a Waymart boy, Waymart, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
But he does live up in the state of Connecticut, so we're happy to have him here as well. Dale today had worked some unusual places, and I'm going to have him mention to you these places as well. Go ahead, Dale.
Well, I can't take all the credit. It was Mike. He worked Namibia in Africa. I worked Brazil, And then there was happened to be a pass of the International Space Station, and I was able to make a contact through the repeater that's on the space station. I was able to do that today. So I think that, it was about a 6-minute pass that came over northeastern Pennsylvania, and I was able to get in and work a station there. So that's it.
Yeah. I also want to mention Mike, W3LTR, our network engineer, was responsible, and he leads the antenna projects. Mike was the head of the project of putting the antennas up outside. They're wire antennas that are in excess of 60 feet in the air that go from one tree to another. And he has his ways of getting lines up there to haul these antennas up. And we have beautiful antennas outside right now that are doing a fine job, and they're just towering over the top of this building. So our thanks and our hats off to Mike, W3LTR. So all in all, like I said, we have a number of contacts. I believe we have an excess of 200. What's the total on that computer right there?
2,646.
We have 2,646 points, but the number of contacts we made today?
We have CW 120 and phone 138.
So we have CW how much?
121 and phone 138. And our multiplier is 7, which gives us 2,660 points.
Okay. So you see they've been busy and they've been active, and the bands have been a little fuzzy today because of QRM being noisy, but they were to decipher a lot of calls out of the noise and do the exchange. So again, too, we're happy to have them aboard, and they work very hard towards this. So again, our meetings are the third Wednesday of each month at the Gravity and 40 Gravity Plains Road in Waymart, Pennsylvania. So you're more than welcome at any time to come, join us, and see what we're all about.
All right, congratulations on the great signal from Field Day. And have fun, stay safe, and have a great contest.